steeled itself to a whisper. The bruise at my lower back is a faint yellow, barely noticeable, but I tug down my shirt anyway. I keep my left hand in my sweatshirt pocket, and as long as I don't jostle it, my arm doesn't hurt. I thought about joining the circus instead, but then I remembered there are plenty of clowns here, I tell her. I practiced the joke on the way here, terrible as it was. Fine-tuned it, orchestrating just the right facial expression and tone of voice. I shouldn't have bothered. Veronica is my favorite person in the world, but she isn't exactly observant. It's supposed to rain later, so we'd better get moving if we want to get it done before classes start, Veronica says, jerking a thumb over her shoulder. Halfway across the lawn, Ruth and Zoya stand together in a pose of expectant waiting. Ruth raises a hand to wave. You go on, I tell Veronica. I've got to get my stuff to my room. All the way here, I've had a knot in my stomach. I'm not ready to face Veronica. Or anyone. I can't explain what happened a week ago, or what was happening all summer while she swanned around Tuscany and sent texts complaining about how much her parents were smothering her. Don't be ridiculous. You can leave it here. It's not like anyone's going to steal it, she says with a wrinkled-up nose. Come on. It's senior year. We can't not jump. The taxi driver is finished unloading my suitcases from the trunk. I take a deep breath. I'm here. I've made it to Atwood. All summer, I told myself I just needed to get back here, and everything would be okay. And it is okay. I'm okay. Help me drag my stuff up on the sidewalk, at least, I say brightly. Veronica groans at the prospect of physical labor, but obliges. She practically flings my roller bag onto the grass. I move more cautiously, forced to pick up each bag one-handed, still aware of the random aches and pains that ambush me when I move the wrong way. I've barely set the last bag down when Veronica seizes my hand and starts dragging me toward the woods. It's been so boring without you, Eden. Just me and these losers. I resemble that remark, Ruth says. Zoya just offers a tiny finger wave. The two of them are a study in opposites. And it isn't just because Zoya is almost 6 feet tall and the approximate width of an electron, while Ruth is 5'3" and looks like she could flip a steer by its horns. Zoya looks immaculate, as always, wearing a boldly printed top and fitted trousers she made herself under a tunic-length cardigan. She and Veronica are the fashion icons of the group. Meanwhile, when Ruth isn't in her school uniform, she's usually dressed like she is now, in running shorts and a tank. And according to Veronica, I have the fashion instincts of a 19th century governess, tragically orphaned and tasked with caring for 2 polite but unsettling British children. Why'd you show so late? You're usually the first one here, Veronica says. I had some stuff to deal with at home, I say. I paid to have my ticket changed to give the bruises time to heal. Everything all right? Zoya asks softly. I don't quite meet her eyes as I shrug. I'm here now. The rest of the world doesn't need to exist, at least for a few months. That's right. You're finally here, and we can finally jump, Veronica says with pleasure. Say that a little louder, won't you? Ruth says, rolling her eyes. You mean I shouldn't talk about how we're going to jump the Narrow? Veronica shouts. A few people glance toward us, including Mr. Lloyd, our English teacher, but there are no answering shouts of alarm or any rush to clap us in irons. Technically, jumping the Narrow is forbidden, and the teachers are supposed to stop you if they catch you, but they never try to catch you. Most of them did it too, back in the day. Could you please... not, Zoya says with a little burr of irritation. If she and Ruth are opposites, she and Veronica sometimes clash because they're too similar. Both tall and willowy, the kind of build you could drape a potato sack over and call it high fashion. Not that they ever would. since both of them